it was difficult to be able to work in Boston and campaign, throughout the entire city.
Yeah.
I mean, it was difficult when I ran for mayor, but at that time I was senior litigation associate for a major Boston law firm.
Mhm.
So it was pretty stressful. So I wasn't able to campaign as much as I wanted to.
Yeah. So what made you want to run for Ward 3 this year?
I'm local now. I opened up my own law firm about a year and a half ago. I've been in and around the ward. I have kids growing up in this ward, and that's important to me.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that the problems that we're dealing with today, they're not dealing with 20 years from now. So, and I live here. This is my ward. And I want to be able to represent my ward.
Yeah. So for you, what are the three biggest issues for you if you're elected that you're going to be just trying to tackle?
Well, I mean, there's only so much you can do. I mean, the biggest thing right now that everybody's complaining about are the roads.
Mhm.
But the fiscal, outlook for Fitchburg is growing. We're seeing a lot of good growth down on Main Street with the City Hall project, the Fitchburg State Theater project, the B.F. Brown project. There's a condo, the Rollstone Church condo project that's currently pending. So you're going to see a lot of growth. I would like to continue that growth. That's going to help out with the roads. So we're going to see more money rolling in, bigger tax base. So we might be able to combat the roads. I also wanted to work with Senator Dean Tran and start trying to push the state to release more money for the Chapter 90 Chapter 90 funding in order to be able to fix our roads. Because currently where we're at, it's either increase the taxes, which nobody wants, or get more Chapter 90 funding. Those are our only two options for right now. But, if we increase the tax base, we'd be able to fix the roads. Also, safety and emergency management. In fact, there's a reason why I wanted to meet here at Gateway Park. During the 2008 ice storm, I lived in that little brick building right over there. We were without power for 13 days. That house, the triple decker or the double decker over there, they had power, no problem.
Yeah.
It wasn't until, and I thank the guy that, he was from Tennessee, I don't know his name, but he was one of the electricians that came out in order to be able to help out after the 2008 ice storm. He crawls up the pole, and he crawls back down. He comes back to the door, and he goes, "How long have you guys been without power?" 13 days. So he shakes his head. He says, "You'll have power in 5 minutes." He goes to the truck, crawls up the pole, and bang. It was, who knows what it was, but it was an easy fix.
Yeah.
That stuff can't happen, all right? Because I had an infant daughter that was recovering from surgery at the time. We couldn't leave the house because the doctor said she's extremely susceptible to germs. So we had to stay there. So that's where I started looking at my emergency plan for my family, and because we didn't have a generator at the time. So, and I think a lot of people started thinking about, well, what happens if we lose power for an extended period of time? Some of the people up on Stickney Road, up on Williams Road, they were out without power for weeks on end. And the city of Fitchburg, I believe that we need to expand our emergency management for situations like that. I've talked to Lieutenant Libator. I'm going to be volunteering to become one of the volunteer emergency management people within the city. I also have a team of about 10 people that are going to be joining me. Some of them are throughout the city, but a lot of them are within the ward.